The California coast, playground of America, until something deep beneath the sand turned it into Blood Beach.
I'm not kidding, I think I'm fine, my feet!
Blood Beach, where the water may be the safest place to be. Rated R.
Opening January 23rd at theaters near you.
That's right. Pop those weasels.
Hey, it's Cliff Boys. Be sure to watch NASCAR
Hey, hold on a
live
minute.
Fox and FS1 on YouTube TV.
There we go. The Phantom's professional videos. I get fancy, and lo and behold, it don't even work properly. Jeez. Hey, folks, welcome to another video here on Phantom of Haunted Hill. Although today, I guess you can call me Phantom of the Beach. That's right. Hey, man. Well, let me get my shirt off here, you know. Yeah, man, I gotta get a suntan, you know. Gotta look sharp for them girls. Get me some phantom muscles. As you can see from my background, we're going to be talking about a beach movie, Blood Beach, directed by Jeffrey Bloom, 1980. I was just a kid when I saw this. It was around the time cable was first coming around. And I remember seeing The Shining and Friday the 13th, and a whole bunch of them when they were first ever shown on cable. HBO was something brand new, you know. And I remember seeing Blood Beach, and it wasn't one of those movies that affected me, but I guess it was rather interesting. I seen it a couple of years ago. I thought it sucked really bad. Today, with my new backdrop, I thought I'd talk about a beach movie. What better movie than Blood Beach? Well, some woman, an elderly lady, is talking to a guy. I couldn't hear, and I didn't rewind my thing, but I guess he's a lifeguard. I don't know. But he's walking on the beach, and the lady's walking her dog. She's talking to him. And the next thing you know, he's out in the water swimming, and she starts to sink into the sand, and she's screaming and screaming, and he hears her. Well, I mean, he was just there a minute ago. He didn't have enough. He couldn't come back in a quick minute to help try to save her. So it turns out she's gone. Where'd she go? Her daughter comes to look for her. She's from out of town. And then we even get an old kooky, in this case, it's a woman. And so usually it's a kooky guy, you know, you better not go there. Like Friday the 13th, you know, you damn kids, you. Well, this time it's some kind of homeless woman. So and she gives the warning, you better watch out. She was raped and murdered, even though she wasn't raped. But anyway, so her dog, the woman's dog, goes looking for her. He knows exactly where she went down in the sand. After all, he's a dog. And he ends up getting killed by the thing in the beach. And so it's busy time at the beach, you know, and the girl's buried in the sand, surrounded by her friends, and all of a sudden she gets attacked, but they're able to pull her out, and her legs are all bloody, and it appears that she lost use of her legs and all this and that we learn happened later from the attack, although it didn't look that bad. I guess that's the makeup guy's fault, but so anyway, a woman riding her bike is investigating a bird crying on the beach when she's attacked by someone, a human being who's trying to either rob her or rape her or both. So she gets into it and she's fighting back and she gets him off her. And then he starts to crawl back, trying to get towards her on the sand. And she's backing up instead of running, but and all of a sudden that guy gets attacked by the creature and he gets his penis bitten off. We just see a bunch of blood all splattered there in the central area. So then later on, a woman's hat gets blown. She goes to go get her hat and she gets eaten on the beach. And so this lifeguard who knew her sees the hole and he starts thinking, well, what's going on here? And he's thinking that this creature, whatever it is, that it has a lair. It has somewhere that it goes to sleep and whatever, watch TV, My favorite line in the entire movie is, I got to talk about the cast. It's got a good cast. But John Saxon's in it. John Saxon says, just when you think it's safe to go in the water, you can't get to it. Classic. So more bodies are discovered, and they discovered a building underneath the sand. Somehow it's still, you're still able to walk through it, and there's stairs that go down there, and this is its lair. This is the creature's lair. So the police are all there, and because the one lady, the daughter, who came to go look for her mother, she's under there looking around, and all of a sudden this woman's decapitated head comes dangling from the ceiling. Next thing you know, all these body parts fall down and some woman's hanging. So needless to say, there's a big police investigation. They're all there and they're discussing things to do, and one guy wants to put explosives in there and kill it once and for all. So they set up a surveillance. John Saxon wanted a surveillance set up, and they see it. They see the creature. He's spotted. There he is. And the one cop who is out of his mind, and we'll talk about him in a minute here, Burt Young, the actor, Burt Young, he's the one who's all antsy just to kill. He's like the maniac guy, let's get it over with. We got to chop out their hearts. We'll chop it out, So he runs and he hits the explosive charge and blows it all up and kills the creature. Well, so happy days are here again. We're on the beach and there's no blood. But all of a sudden we start seeing holes in the sand start appearing, and people are sitting there, and right behind them the holes coming, and one woman's eating a sandwich and it's right in front of her, but we don't see anything happening yet. This is the end of the movie. He got blown up, the creature's dead. But the holes begin appearing, and needless to say what you think happens, But they never did, thank God, make a Blood Beach 2. So while it's not that great at all of a movie, my opinion of it still hasn't changed. It does star, as I said, John Saxon. He's a police officer. Burt Young, he plays one of the police officers. You remember Burt Young as the father in Amityville 2, The Possession. He was also in Back to School with Rodney Dangerfield. And Mariana Hill, she was in a bunch of great movies as well. The Baby, the last porno flick she was in, Messiah of Evil, Schizoid, Death at Love House. And she kind of turns me on, to be honest with you. Get a little bit of that phantom blood going in there, you know. It's a beautiful woman. So if you want to see a real shitty movie, but we've seen worse, we have seen worse, so it's not all that bad. But, you know, for us guys, we got Mariana Hill to look at, and, you know, you girls, hey, John Saxon, well, he was a good looking guy, right? You girls go look at John Saxon, because the movie sucks. we don't want to pay attention to what's going on, because it's just terrible. It's not very gory either, so. But I don't know, we don't really get to see the creature until it comes, and then it gets blown up after the explosion. While it's getting exploded, that's the best view of the creature that we got to see the entire movie. And it kind of looks like some kind of worm with a circular mouth with some kind of like a little sitting stool in the middle of its mouth. I didn't even know how it killed the people or what it did. They found the one lady's eyes, but they didn't find the rest of her body. I was thinking, well, maybe he doesn't like eyes, you know, they're a little slimy, you know. So anyway, there you go, Blood Beach. Yes, indeed. Hey, I love this, man. This is fucking killer. I love being out here, man. This is awesome, being on the beach. I'm the Phantom of the Beach. Yeah, that's right. Hell, I forget Haunted Hill, man. You know, hey, Rebecca, yeah, can you get me one of them drinks with the umbrellas? Oh, thank you. She might be my date tonight. Oh, Louise. Hey, Louise, hi. Hey, how's it going? Hey, well, when you get a minute, come on over here. I'd like to talk to you. See, the Phantom is swift, suave, and debonerant, as they say. All right, this is the end of the video. We had fun. I did anyway. Thank you for watching. Give it a like. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell. Ding! If you'd like to receive notifications when we make new videos. We've got several planned. So here we go. Thanks for watching, everybody, and take care. This is the Phantom of Haunted Hill saying, kill at the beach. Lordy. Oh, Rebecca.